qualifying, is it important to qualify like top 5 or top 10, or just to qualify at all?
You know, for qualifying, you obviously just want to get in the show. If you have your choice and you know different lines you can run to do better or worse, you know, it's always a lot better to end up in the top of the qualifying bracket than the bottom. You know, if you qualify first, you're running the 32nd guy, which obviously didn't do as good as you. So definitely want to qualify as high as you can. Plus, you get really good points for qualifying high. So those points help in the championship overall.
What do you like to do when you're waiting up there for such a long time? Do you like to play hacky sack or?
Yeah, play hacky sack. No.
Listen to music.
Yeah, when I'm up at the line waiting for qualifying, I honestly just listen to music. Just try to stay as relaxed as possible and not really overthink. You know, it's important to be confident and know that you can do what you need to do. So just being relaxed and just letting it all flow is the most important.
In the car? Do you have to stay in the car?
I get out of the car a decent amount. You know, I probably get in when there's like 4 cars to go in front of me, and I'll jump in and start doing my thing and getting in the groove.
Anybody that wants to do drifting professionally, do they have to get like angle kits? Do they have to do?
You know, as far as, you know, there's 2 really big different things between just going out and drifting and what you need and coming and having a pro car, right? You know, look at any pro motorsport and look at the grassroots equivalent of that, and you'll notice there's a lot of differences. You know, it's not hard to build a drift car and go out and have a good time, and you know, you just basically get a rear-wheel drive car, loosen the rear up and slide around like you're on ice. Well, these cars have a lot of traction and a lot of steering angle, and all of that is very important. So as far as, do you need to buy angle kits? You need as much steering angle as you possibly can in professional drifting.
The same thing with competitive. To be competitive, you have to have LSD. If somebody is doing really good in the grassroots level and has a welded differential, do they have to invest their money in the LSD if they want to continue and grow? And you know, do you have to invest the money in LSD? No. Sorry. You don't have to invest the money in LSD. Can you drive a car competitively with a welded or a locked diff? Yes. I mean, I believe Dye's car has a locked diff. I know Mike Essler runs a locked diff. Me personally, I don't like locked diffs. I don't like when you're off throttle, the inside wheel keeps pushing the car out. Yeah. Whereas when you have a LSD or a Torsen style diff, when you lift, instead of increasing your radius, it decreases it. And me personally, the only time I lift is when I want to slow down. If I want to have a bigger radius, I'll stay on throttle. So it suits my style better to have a limited slip type differential. Really, it's all about knowing what you need out of your car and what you need out of the driver. So just to blanket and say, hey, you need an LSD, that's not true. Welded diff spins both wheels. Some guys do well with it, but at a professional level, I wouldn't recommend it because they're not reliable. Welds break. They're not built to be like that. There's a lot of forces fighting it. So I would recommend getting something reliable and proven for professional. When you're going in tandem, you're going in front. When you're going in front, do you even bother looking back?
Yeah, I mean, I like to think that I'm very respectable to my opponent. I don't just leave the guys off the line. Okay. I pace them, or I talk to them before, and I say, look, you go ahead. I'm going to give you the jump, and I'll pace myself and pass you when I need to. So, no, I communicate. You know, I know what drifting is, and it's not a drag race. You know, it is fun to enter as fast as you can, but you know, you definitely don't want to leave the slow cars in the dust.
And when you're leading, I mean, when you're following, do you look at the guy, or are you trying to just focus on clipping points and all that? I mean, you kind of.
When I'm doing tandem, I drive really off the other car.
Okay.
I'm basically just looking at him the whole time, driving on him.
Okay.
And you know, the muscle memory in my brain knows where I'm at on the track. So I have good peripheral of what's going on the track, but I'm mainly focused on who I'm running.
Could we see you in the future in any other motorsports like rally or possibly NASCAR? Have you considered NASCAR?
I'm definitely interested in other motorsports. You know, drifting is my passion. It's who I am, but
I love being behind the wheel. Definitely kind of interested in rallycross and definitely interested in short course off-road racing, you know. I used to race motocross, so both of those sports are up my alley. You know, motocross and drifting, between rallycross and short course truck, it's basically the same thing. So, you know, I'm definitely into exploring things, but as far as NASCAR, not really interested. You know, I don't know, it's just not my deal. You know, it's enticing because there's a lot of money to be made, but it's not really something I have on my radar at all.
You remember Ran?
Yeah.
You say sup,
Ron.
what's up to Ran at Speed Cafe.
What's up, Ron? It's Speed Cafe. Hope you're doing good, man. Miss y'all out there in Puerto Rico. Look forward to coming back.